We can classify artificial intelligence into two main categories, based on capability and based on functionality. When we combine these two categories, we get the 7 major types of AI. We already covered AI types based on capability. In simple terms, we looked at how smart AI can be, from narrow AI to AGI and super AI. Now let's look at the second way to classify artificial intelligence, based on its functionality, or we can say how AI processes information, learns, and interacts with its environment. The first functionality-based type is called Reactive Machine AI. This is the simplest form of artificial intelligence and first stage to any AI system. A reactive machine takes an input, processes it, and immediately produces an output. That's it. It does not remember what happened before. It does not store past experiences. And it does not learn over time. In other words, it simply reacts to the current situation. Think of it like a calculator. You enter numbers, it gives you an answer. But it does not remember what you calculated yesterday. One of the famous examples for this AI is IBM Deep Blue, which defeated world chess champion Garry Kasparov in 1997. Another well-known example is Google AlphaGo, which mastered the game of Go by analyzing board positions and selecting the best move. So, in simple terms, Reactive Machine AI is like an AI with no memory. It looks at the current situation, makes a decision, and moves on. The next type is called Limited Memory AI. As the name suggests, this type of AI can remember some information for a limited period of time. Unlike reactive machines, which only look at the current situation, limited memory AI can use past data and recent experiences to make better decisions. In simple terms, it has short-term memory. Think about Google Maps. When Google Maps predicts traffic, it does not only look at what is happening right now, it also analyzes recent traffic patterns, vehicle speeds, accidents, and road conditions to estimate the fastest route. Another great example is ChatGPT. During a conversation, it remembers your previous messages and uses that context to generate more relevant answers. So, in simple terms, limited memory AI is like an AI with short-term memory. It can look at what is happening right now, remember some of what happened before, and use both to make smarter decisions. And this is the most advanced functionality-based AI that we have today. The next type is called Theory of Mind AI. Now this is where AI starts becoming more human-like. This type of AI would be able to understand human emotions, intentions, and beliefs. In other words, it would not just hear your words, it would understand how you feel. Think about Google Maps. If you are stuck in traffic and angrily say, "I'm going to be late," Google Maps does not care that you are stressed. It simply continues to show the same route and arrival time. But Theory of Mind AI would recognize your frustration, calm you down, and even offer to send a message saying you will be late. We can already see early signs of this with tools like ChatGPT, which can respond in a supportive and empathetic way. But current AI does not truly understand emotions yet. So in simple terms, Theory of Mind AI would be AI that can understand human thoughts and feelings. Researchers are working toward this, but it does not fully exist today. The final type is called Self-Aware AI. This is the most advanced and most theoretical form of artificial intelligence. If Theory of Mind AI can understand human emotions, Self-Aware AI would go one step further. It would not only understand humans, but it would also understand itself. In other words, it would be aware of its own existence. Just like humans know that they are alive and can think about their own thoughts and feelings, Self-Aware AI would be able to do the same. It could recognize its own internal state, form its own beliefs, develop goals, and potentially make decisions based on what it wants. At this point, we are stepping into the world of science fiction. No self-aware AI exists today, and scientists still debate whether this will ever be possible. So, in simple terms, self-aware AI would be an AI that has its own consciousness and awareness, much like a human mind. And with that, we've now covered all 7 types of AI, and only 3 of them actually exist today. There is still so much to learn and discover, but at least now we have a clear roadmap that helps us understand where we are today and how far we may go on our AI journey. Thanks for watching. See you in the next topic.